So that was fun. Anyway, so we got back to the campsite where the cabins were, and everyone was talking about their nights out there, because we're all broken up by our cabins going out, and they were talking about the storm and how they also got soaked, and we had gotten pancakes for breakfast. And since we had lost all our food, I was starving, so I had like 3 pancakes. They were kind of skinny too, though, but I ate 3 of them. So the next day we were heading home, and I get motion sick on buses. So I was like, yeah, I got motion sickness on the way home. At least that's what I thought it was. So I get home, come to find that my mom had to put my dog down while I was gone. So that upset me, but I was still sick. And the next day I was still sick. And the next day I was still sick. So my mom thought, this cannot just be motion sickness. It's got to be something else. So I went to the hospital, found out that I got food poisoning. And I was like, what? How in the world did I get food poisoning? But all I can think about is maybe it was food poisoning from those pancakes because I had eaten so many, and after I had eaten them, some people said that they tasted funny. So that's the only thing I could think of. So that was the first year I went camping. The second year I went camping. Lo and behold, during the last few days when we're out camping, we were on the canoe part. So what we do is we go on the canoes, and we go down the river, and we stay on this island. Halfway there, hey sweetheart, how you doing? Halfway there, the canoe I'm in springs a leak, and so it's filling up with water very quickly. Okay, this pot here has to just come up to here, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think so. Just to here. I know I'm bouncing around a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I do not want to go down and get any more stone, so I'm just going to run over here and get some stone up the storage. Moon, what are you trying to get? He is on the table trying to grab something. Yuri seems to be enjoying watching him, though. He's so small, he can't get up there anyways. I gotta teach him not to jump up there, though. Yeah, let's just grab some of this. That's right. Now, what? There's nothing on the table. So, we were like, okay, that's crazy. Um, we ended up being kind of stranded on this other island until help arrived. And so instead of continuing on, they thought, we'll just camp in the woods close to the cabins. So that was okay. We set up camp there, and yes, Yuri. Then that night it started to rain. But we were like, it's not too bad, it's not like the storm we had the first year I was there. And I ran um, into our loon tune or whatever it's called. And it was nice and warm, and so I was like, it's late, it's raining. Might as well just get a early night's sleep. Should I make it up one higher? Maybe I should bring it up one higher. Take that, take that, take that. Anyways, little did we know, the boys were planning something. They snuck over to our loon tune at night and put holes in it. So when I woke up, I was soaked. At first, I like was moving my legs. I'm like, why are my legs wet? And I was thinking, oh my God, did I pee in my sleeping bag? How in the world did this happen? And then I start to move my arms and stuff to get up well, I was gonna get out of there and try to get myself cleaned up before anyone noticed. Because I'm like, this hasn't happened to me, and since I was like a really little kid. But when I went to move, I realized, no, I'm soaked from head to toe. What's going on? I looked, seen other people like shivering, and people starting to wake up and noticing they were soaked, and I was like, what happened? Like, why are we soaked? Then I realized it was holes. So we all run out. We're all talking about how cold it is because the wind hit us, and it just we were frozen to the bone. And the boys are just laughing like it's nobody's business. And so they're like, "Yeah, that's what you girls get." And I'm like, "What do you mean that's what we get?" They're like, "Oh, you guys playing tricks on us, playing jokes on us." I'm like, "I have no idea what you guys are talking about." I guess one of the girls had pranked one of the boys, and so they decided to get all of us back for it, which I didn't think was fair. I mean, I didn't do anything, and most of the girls didn't do anything. But that was the way it went down. I'm gonna have to go back down and get some more stone. There's not much in. Although is there normal stone in there? Normal stone. Oh yeah, we got a lot of this. We'll just use this, huh? So yeah, we was soaked. Because we were so soaked and we didn't have any other material to make a new loon tomb, we had to go back to the camps. When we got there, our counselor realized that they didn't have the keys to open up our camp, so we ended up staying in the older ones. Wait, what the hell's going on up there? Oh no! Oh no! The heat! When did that happen? It was the heat. It was the heat, wasn't it? That's exactly what it was. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's gonna have to be stone. That's just gonna have to be stone. I'm going to have to do that later. I am too busy to deal with that later. I'll fix it off screen. So we stayed in the old ones, which everyone said were haunted. Now I believe in ghosts. I don't mind ghosts, so I didn't really care. But there was like these very teeny tiny cramped rooms, and I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it at all. Needless to say, yeah, I know, I got sick. Almost all the girls ended up with the flu because there's no heat in those camps either. So we froze that last night. So that was that. Third year of camp. We were enjoying our times, and I just could not wait for the camp out. Even though both years ended up being a disaster when I was on the camp out, I still couldn't wait. I loved it. Camping out was fun. So that year, my cousin was with me for the very first time, and I was telling her all about the games and stuff that we played. Spotlight. They had big old giant spotlights on top of the roof of the common areas, buildings, and we were all outside in the middle of the night, dressed in black, trying to get to this middle building to win. And I so enjoyed dressing up in black, crawling through the grass, hiding behind the trees, trying to get there to win. And you know, and hey, how you doing? And my other cousin was a counselor that year for the first time. So and I was telling her all about camping out, how fun that is. Was this supposed to be here? No, no. Okay, let's take a step back and take a look at this. Is this how I want it to be? Is this really how I want it to be? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, I need some of this spruce. No, Yuri, not that one. You're not allowed going in that one. I can't watch you in that one. There's your lunch. Yeah, your lunch. Yeah, eat your lunch on left. That's a good kid, Amelia. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up there. I do have some dirt. Let's just make some stairs. Okay. So let's bring it like this. You know what? I could just put them all pointed upwards. Yeah, that's what I said, Yuri. Okay. Wait. I knew it was not to be alone. I've got to be alone. To be honest. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry? Oh, this is that. You like that. Yeah, isn't that even better than that, huh? Yuri wasn't happy with his lunch today, so I gave him apricots instead. Yeah, apricots! That's why. He loved the apricots. Have some apricots. Eat up the apricots. Yeah. See? Mommy loves apricots too. Why are you screaming? Hmm? Why are you screaming, baby? I don't know why he's screaming. He's happy, I guess. Oh, that's all the wood I have. Let's just jump up here. Oh, actually, can we jump over here? Hiya! Let's cut down this tree first. Yeah, baby. What do you mean, man? You're a little button, aren't you? yeah. Okay, so that's that. Um, let me hold on, finish this talk and this video also. So, we were excited, and it came the day before the Spotlight game. Uh, was it the day? No, it's the day before the day. Anyways, and we were playing soccer, and back then I was like into a lot of different sports, soccer being one of them. And our team was pretty good. Anyways, there's this boy that I always had I don't know, kind of like always competing with. Anyways, he was on the opposite team. Where? Ah, there you are. I knew I heard you somewhere. And was not happy that I was winning. I mean, I had just bet him in like three other different games that we had played. And so I guess, I mean, I don't think he did it intentional, but he cut my feet out from underneath me, and I fell onto my leg because it got caught in this hole, my feet, well, one of my feet anyways, and so I ended up twisting my leg pretty badly, and so I couldn't play after that. So, everyone's like, oh, that looked like it hurt, and I was like, no, it's fine. Since I always have this high tolerance for pain, I didn't realize just how bad it was. So the next day, I hear you. The next day, I'm trying to keep the dogs. I'm trying to keep the pup down off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, go away, Moon. Say, go away. You gotta learn to push him away. Oh, you're so dang cute. You're so cute. Are you done eating? Oh, 1 second. You're happy now, huh? Your favorite banana instead, eh? Ah, yeah, he's perfectly happy now. Big old smile. But I always gotta make sure you eat at least a little bit of other things, Yuri. Oh well. I'll give you some yogurt later. Anyway, so the next day there I was walking around, but I had a limp, and it was kind of chaotic because we had different workshops that day, and so most people didn't even notice. But one counselor, one of my favorite counselors, noticed that I was limping. So he's like, "Is your foot okay? You did twist it pretty badly yesterday." I'm like, "What? Oh, it's fine. It doesn't even hurt that much." And he's like, "Yeah, but you're limping." I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of hard to stand on it, but it doesn't hurt that much." And then my cousin was like, "Yeah, but a lot of things don't seem to hurt you as much as other people. You have a high tolerance for pain." So he demanded I take my shoe off so he can take a look at my ankle. Well, it was swollen so bad I couldn't get my shoe off, and so he had to cut the side a little bit, and he saw just how bad it was. So I had to go to the hospital, which I didn't want to, and I went there, and they found out that it was broken, and he was like, "I can't believe you were walking on it." And I was like, "Yeah, well, it didn't really hurt that much." At least not to me. I didn't know. I didn't know it was broken. So I had to go home. And I was like so upset. My mom came pick me up. I was so upset because I'm like, tomorrow was going to be the Spotlight game, which was so awesome. No, we did the other game that I liked, but the Spotlight game was about to come. Plus, the night after that was going to be the when we went camping outside. Plus, then we have a dance also, that was coming up, and I enjoyed all those things. So I was really upset on the way home. I was like complaining, oh, it wasn't even that bad. I could have stayed. My mom was like, no, absolutely not. I had my crutches and everything, and which I did not like those either. Um, I got home and my mom told me that I was no longer allowed to go to camp anymore. And I was like, why? 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 And she's like, every year you go, something bad happens to you. You get sick, you get food poisoning, you get a broken leg. You're not going back. And I never was able to go back. She would not allow me to go back after that. Yep. So that's my time at camp, you know. I always wanted to go back. I always thought maybe that I'd be able to talk her into allowing me to go back, but I never did. Oh, it's all gone. Good boy. Look at that smile. You did it, Yuri. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, okay. Well, it's the end of the video anyways, Yuri. So, if you enjoyed this episode of me starting this here lecture, please leave a like and a comment. And until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.